Hello everyone, today's video content is analysis of the real questions of the D-VXR-DS-00 exam and explanation of relevant knowledge points. The following test questions are all from our question bank and they were updated on December 26, 2024. Study guide. Question 1. When configuring a high-availability VxRail cluster, what is the most critical factor to consider regarding node resources? The knowledge points of this question are balanced compute and memory resources. For a high-availability VxRail cluster, it's important to make sure all nodes have equal compute and memory resources. If one node has too much workload while others are idle, it can slow things down and cause issues during failover. Balanced resources keep everything running smoothly. So the correct answer is high availability clusters rely on all nodes working together efficiently. If one node has more or less resources than the others, it can create bottlenecks or failover problems. Keeping compute and memory balanced ensures workloads are evenly distributed and everything runs smoothly. Question 2. How does the VxRail sizing tool assist with planning for future workloads? The knowledge points of this question are predicting resource needs based on workload growth. The VxRail sizing tool helps you figure out how much capacity you'll need as your workloads grow. It analyzes what you're using now and predicts future needs, so you're always prepared without overspending on unnecessary resources. So, the correct answer is the VxRail sizing tool is like a crystal ball for your cluster. It looks at how your workloads are growing and gives you advice on what resources you'll need. This helps you avoid running out of capacity or wasting money on extra resources you don't need. Question 3. What advantages does running configuration validation in VxRail Manager provide? The knowledge points of this question are configuration validation and network resource checks. Configuration validation in VxRail Manager finds issues like hardware mismatches or IP address conflicts before you deploy. This saves you time and avoids problems later, making sure everything works perfectly from the start. So the correct answers are configuration validation is like a pre-flight check for your cluster. It spots issues like hardware that doesn't match or IP addresses that might conflict, so you can fix them before they cause trouble. This saves time and avoids headaches during deployment. Question 4. How does enabling fault tolerance in a VxRail environment impact the cluster? The knowledge points of this question are impact of fault tolerance on storage resources. Enabling fault tolerance creates a full copy of your critical VMs on another node so they keep running even if something fails. But it doubles your storage usage since everything is stored twice. It's a small cost for big reliability. So, the correct answer is fault tolerance means your critical VMs are copied to another node so they keep running if something fails. But this redundancy needs extra storage, basically doubling what you use. It's worth it for the added reliability and peace of mind. Question 5. What is a significant advantage of deploying a VxRail stretch cluster? The knowledge points of this question are cross-site data protection. A VxRail stretch cluster keeps your data safe by syncing it across two locations. If one site goes down, the other can take over immediately, ensuring your business keeps running without data loss. So, the correct answer is A stretch cluster spreads your data across 2 sites, so if one site goes offline, the other can take over without any data loss. It's perfect for businesses that need strong disaster recovery and can't afford downtime. If you have any questions about the D-VXR-DS-00 exam, please leave a message in the comment area or contact us directly. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.